Rolling Tin Fist.
Hello, man. Just got back from a trip to Las Vegas and was on the plane. Well, before I got on the plane, I was waiting at the airport and I noticed this woman who had hit the wall. Hit it hard, got thrown over the wall. The wall fell on her on the way down, and she had breast implants. Now, that's not unusual, except she looked so disheveled and past her prime that it was almost comedic that she had breast implants. So anyway, I registered this in my head. We go through security. We board the plane. Now, because the line was so long, I was one of the last people to get on the plane. So I get on the plane, and just about the only seat left was this seat. And in case you're wondering, the airline is Southwest, so you basically board by position and group, and then you basically find your own seat. So that's why. Anyway, so lo and behold, who do I have a seat next to? It's this woman. And then I'm thinking, that's interesting. And I notice she's looking at her phone. I mean, she's in her phone. And I notice she's looking at a picture of a woman much younger, clearly breast implants in a bikini. And she's just looking at the picture. At first, I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's into women in bikinis. But then the longer I think about it, and I notice that the hair color is very similar to hers, and the stature is very similar to hers, but younger. So I pieced some things together and deduced that that was a younger version of herself. And the way she looked at it was almost the way you'd look at, a child or someone you admire, but not someone famous, just someone maybe no longer in your life, like an old girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. But it was really sad to me from that point on that this woman at some point, was in her prime. She was the type of woman that, men crash their cars trying to get a glimpse of. And now she was way past that. I mean, way past. But she still clung to this image of her past self. And I just thought that was so sad. Sad because obviously she had not come to terms with the fact that she was past the wall. But, let me take that back. Maybe she had, but she hadn't let go of that past perception of herself. She still clung to it. What made it sadder is that this isn't unique to her. I've seen other women do this. Women, particularly as they settle into middle age, 40s, and then in some cases early 50s. Usually, by the time a woman is in her 50s, she's come to terms with the fact that she's no longer a spring chicken, if she's any kind of healthy. But before that, I would say end of 30s and definitely 40s. I know personally women who just still think they got it, still think, and you've heard the line before, man. I'm 40, but, really, most people think I'm 20. Nonsense. And they just cling to that, and they can't seem to move past that. So that was pretty sad. And it's just nature's revenge, really, because I'm sure that same woman in her prime enjoyed the power that came with it. The power of having men fawn over her, do things for her, pay her way, whatever. And, like a lot of women in their prime, they indiscriminately, you know, pick and choose as they please. But, yeah, it was real sad. It was just real sad.